Oh, good day, good day. How are you today? After the video I did yesterday, I was kind of like, I didn't really like that whole, stop giving them your time, because I don't like to be bossy or pushy or anything, but I just know the importance of our energy and our thoughts and our focus, and I understand how important it is to keep them in a good spot, in a good place. And that was not supposed to happen. It's been taken. I'm always bumbling and dropping cards. But anyway, I just don't like to be pushy. But I like I said, I understand the importance of our thoughts and the way that we're supposed to visualize how we want things to be and stuff like that. We're supposed to, imagine and daydream of the things that you want in your life and visualize how magical you want your life. Instead, we're just spending so much time into stuff that's not even in our control. Honestly, it's really not. And when we're just focusing on all that stuff all the time, what is it doing to you? Where does it put your energy, and where does it put in your vibration level? It's not a good way to be thinking about and stuff like that all the time. Literally just ignore the outer world and just live in your own world, and you'll actually be a lot happier. I believe so anyway. But I didn't really like the video yesterday, but I felt like it was very important to talk about how our energy and our stuff like that is really the highest currency of this planet. It really is. And it's important to know that. Energy is a very, very real thing. And if you can believe in your cell phone reaching whatever you can believe your cell phone reaching, why can't you believe the energy thing? Not everybody doesn't believe it, but a lot of people don't. And I just don't understand that. But I'm not supposed to. So that's okay. But I just felt like doing a card from my Sword of Light Oracle cards. They are Archangel Michael, and I love these cards. They're really, really, they're great. I haven't dug them out enough. So this is the card, Trust and Divine Purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. And it is number 34. Wow, that's pretty close. I opened up to 35. Alright, here's the page. Dear darling child, I know that you have experienced emotional wounds during this human experience. It is my intention to help soothe your heart as you recover from these challenges. Source is pouring pure white light of healing down upon you to help you come to a place of peace as quickly as possible. It will take a little time, but there is no doubt that you will heal. I know that you are confused. I realize that you're fearful, anxious, sad, or even heartbroken, but I'm asking you to trust me. There is a reason for what you're going through. There is a meaning in this experience. It may take a while for you to understand why this has to happen now, but that time will come. It will. One day you will see the divine purpose underlying your growth as a soul in human form. You will suddenly connect the dots, and the aha moment will arrive. And when you do see the light, you'll realize that it was all divinely orchestrated to take you to the next step of your dreams coming true and real joy coming to your life. And that's a really hard thing sometimes for us to do, is to trust things, to trust the process, because we have this idea in our mind of something, whether you're in a relationship or if it's this job and you think it's the greatest job, or you think it's the greatest relationship, but it's actually might not end up being. And then forces cause you to split. When those forces cause you to split, those forces are causing you to split for a reason. Those causes are forcing you to split because that is not what's meant for you. And we don't know because we don't see the bigger picture. But that's why it's important to visualize things and try to manifest and create your life that you want, your reality. So even when you're going through rough times, as hard as they might seem, you really need to grasp onto the fact that I'm going through a hard time, but what is this teaching me? What is this trying to tell me? What is this trying to tell me to let go? And once we let go of things and we just kind of disconnect the connection that we have, things start to open up and things start to roll a lot better. But it's just, we got to get rid of the idea that we thought was the great idea. I don't know if this makes any sense, but just trust in the divine process. Try to let go of the fear, try to let go of the worry and all of that stuff, because when you're in all of that stuff, that just creates more stuff to come at you that you're going to be fearful of or that you're going to be worrisome over. Just be happy. I know how hard that is. Trust me, I know. I raised 4 children on my own at a minimum wage job, So I know that there are hard times, and I know that sometimes it's impossible to see the light. But it's not impossible. Even the word impossible says I'm possible. So carry that with you today and take that and believe that you're gonna do great things. But you just have to get on the mindset of trusting that, because it is possible. I mean, I know I'm not like in the greatest life ever. I mean, I'm not complaining. I don't say I'm not having a bad life, because I am. I'm happy as anything. But look at how many trials and tribulations I had to go through to get here. And I always would look for the glimmers. Stop looking for the things that make you feel down. Look up. Look up at the bright things. If you're having a rough day, like I've said many, many times, just find something as small as a rock, anything little, tiny. It doesn't have to be big. And just focus on that. Focus on the happiness and feel the happiness just festering inside of you. Feel it. And then just keep that. And if you feel a negative thought coming along, then you find the next small thought that makes you happy. And you grab onto that. And then you have these 2 happy thoughts that you can carry with you. Don't dwell on the negative. Don't. It's not a good spot to be. And it don't make you feel great either. But just remember, your energy, your focus, your thoughts. Try to keep everything as good as you can. I know it's not always the easiest, but if you do it, you can kind of train your mind to start going the better way. Anyway, have the best day you can today. But before you start your day, why don't you say this? Hey universe, show me how magical it can get today. And so it is. Mad love for all y'all. You know this. I'll see you again another day.